How many times can I say today? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic Friday. Yay, Friday's here. So how was your guys' week? Let me know in the comments below. Today we are going to do a Shop My Stash weekly makeup drawer video. This is number 4, y'all. 4 weeks in a row. I've been absolutely loving this series. It's making my makeup routine in the morning go so fast. I can get ready in 10 to 15 minutes. It's super nice. It's working for me right now. Also, my hair can go in a bun finally. Finally. So it's very likely that you will only see me in a bun for a while. I wanted to start something a little bit new this week on this series. I want to do a lip of the week because I have noticed when I try to throw in lip products in my weekly makeup drawer, I just don't use them very much. I reach for a different lip product like every few hours. Every time I apply lipstick, I usually do some different kind of combination. So instead of picking lips of the week, I'm going to leave that open and I'm going to share with you guys every week what my favorite combo of the week was. So what I'm wearing right now, and I did this combo a few days this week. It's so pretty. This is by Bdellium Tools and it's in the shade Helen of Troy. It's their auto lip crayon. Hopefully they still make these. This is so beautiful. So what I do, it's kind of a lip, it's like a lip crayon, but I kind of use it as a liner. I just do the outside of my lips, fill it in with this color. It's just a really pretty everyday, kind of a deeper everyday pink. But it's a little bit too dark for me on its own, so I always go in with this Maybelline lipstick in Purely Nude. It's $5.35, which this shade right here is way too light, like without anything else. You have to use like a little bit darker of a lip liner, or this kind of just looks like a concealer on my lips. But to top off like something that's a little bit too dark for your liking, this will lighten it up a little bit. It's a really pretty good, it's a good lipstick to have around for stuff like that, and it's a great formula. I love these Maybelline lipsticks. So this is kind of the combo I've been loving this week. And then I've been loving Buxom's Dolly lip gloss. This is one of those kind of plumping lip glosses, but I've had this in my jacket pocket all week, and I find that it applies really pretty over this combo that I'm wearing, and it also kind of plumps up your lips a little bit. So I'm so obsessed with these Bang energy drinks. I did a March favorites video this week, so I will list it in a card up here so you guys can see, but this was definitely one of my favorites, y'all. So let's get into the Shop My Stash part of it. P.S. I have been doing some shopping lately, so I do have a haul video coming up in the very near future. It'll probably be the next video. So I do have some new products that I'm going to be testing this next week, as well as the things that we are pulling from my stash this week. So yeah, I wanted to mention that, so stay tuned for a haul video, probably Monday. Okay, so we're going to start out in the primer drawer. This also has some BB and CC creams in here, but this is what I pulled last week. It's the Loreal Glotion. This is in 901. I want 902 so bad, but I cannot find it anywhere. It's always sold out. So anyways, I've had this in my makeup drawer for a couple of weeks now, and I'm actually going to keep it in there. I absolutely love this product as a primer. It's not pore filling or anything, but I love the luminosity it gives you. So I'm going to keep this in my drawer for the week, actually. And then let's move on to concealers here. These are the two that I used last week. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Concealer. And then this is the NARS what is this called? I always call it the wrong thing. The Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I love both of these products so much. So I did get a new concealer recently that I'm going to use. So, and I'm kind of testing out. So I'm going to put this NARS concealer up, but I am going to leave this Becca Under Eye Brightening Concealer. It's a really good one if you suffer from dark circles and also like dry under eyes. This is super hydrating. So I've kind of been using this as an eye primer, like under eye primer corrector type thing. So I'm going to leave this, and then I'm going to use that concealer that I just got, which will be coming up in a haul very shortly. So anyway, let's move on. Foundations. This is my foundation drawer, and this is the only one I've been using. This has been in my makeup drawer for probably a month now. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. Mine is in LN3. It gets super duper messy, but I just can't stop using this. So I know it sounds boring, but I'm actually going to leave this in my makeup basket or drawer for the week. But I'm also testing some other products. So I'm going to leave this in just because I know this works so well for my skin right now. And then I threw this in last week. I don't know really where to talk about it. This is the Everyday Minerals. It's an actual loose eyeshadow. I've been using it to set my eyelids all week. And I've kind of been just putting on this shadow. I haven't used a lot of shadow this week, but I wanted to mention that. I am going to put this in my single shadow drawer. Actually, I think I'm going to put it, I don't know where I'm going to put it. But I am going to put this away for the week. So for eyes last week, I picked the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I used this a couple days. I need something that will inspire me because I just haven't been wanting to play with eyeshadow lately. So I'm going to put this up for the week. And I'm going to get something a little bit fun and colorful like this. One of these shadows broke, but I'm going to pull this Nubian palette. This is the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place, I think is what it's called. So this has some fun colors. Maybe this will get me back in the mood for eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this for the week. But I also wanted to mention a couple other eye products that I used last week. I pulled the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Pink of Me and I only used it once. I just don't fuss with eyeliner anymore. I haven't wore eyeliner on my top lash line, like winged liner or liquid liner or any kind of eyeliner in like probably a good 6 months at least. So anyway, I'm going to put this up for now. And then I had pulled this Stila Magnificent Metals. This is in Ballet Baby, and I did do a get ready with me using this product if you guys want to check it out. This is just a beautiful, and this is a beautiful shade for the lid. But not only that, these are super easy to apply. There's no mess, no fuss. You just use the doe foot applicator, which is nice, and you can kind of put it on one eye and flip the applicator and then do the other eye, and you don't have to dip back into the product. So I really like these, but I'm not going to pull a single shadow for the week. So for blushes this last week, I had used Illamasqua's blush in Katie. This is a really pretty baby pink. I did reach for this over the other one most days. It's just so easy to wear and so soft and romantic, but I enjoyed it. I'm going to put it up for the week, and I want to get another cream blush. I've been loving cream products lately. Do I have a cream blush? Well, I don't know which one. You know what? I always really loved this one. This is the L'Oreal Visible Lift. And this one's in the color Rose Gold. This is so pretty because you can use it as a blush, but it also kind of highlights your face too. I don't know. It's really pretty. I wouldn't say it's a cream. It's kind of like the ColourPop Cosmetics formula. It's not really a cream, but it's kind of soft. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to use this blush for the week, and maybe I'll pull one from the other drawer. This is my other drawer of blushes where I have kind of the peachy, more maybe neutral brownie blushes. So anyway, I had also pulled the Balm's Hot Mama, and I'm going to put this up for the week. I used it 1 or 2 days. It's pretty, but I mean, I don't think you need to rush out and get it. This is one of my favorite blushes. I'm going to pull this one. This is the Wet n Wild Rose Champagne. I've been thinking about this lately, so I'm going to pull it and use it for the week. As far as bronzers go, I had pulled the Sonia Kashuk bronzer. This is in Warm Tan. Are they discontinuing Sonia Kashuk at Target? I'm not sure, but I actually did not enjoy this. I tried to make it work 2 days, and it's just too warm for me. So I'm actually going to declutter this. I think I'm going to give it to my sister maybe if she wants it. And then I also used the Hourglass bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light, which I really love this product. It's a beautiful bronzer. This is the only one I have by Hourglass, but I have some of their blushes as well, and I really like their formula. This is actually stunning in the crease. It's actually what I have in my crease today, and I don't know, I just really enjoyed this, but I'm going to put it up for the week. And I want to use this. This is the Too Faced Sweetheart Blush in Sweet Tea. Did I say blush? They do have blushes, but this is the bronzer in Sweet Tea. I really like this product. I think the packaging is super cute, not super functional, but I'm going to use this week. I still haven't done a highlighter declutter, and I need to. Last week I used the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. I don't know if this was limited edition, or I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, you need it. It's really a beautiful highlighting palette. So today I'm actually using Glow Getter on my cheeks. So you probably saw the bling, you saw the highlight on fleek in the intro, hopefully. It's actually such a beautiful highlighting palette. So anyway, I'm going to put this away for the week. And I'm going, I forgot about these. These are the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. This is the illuminating one in Celestial. So I'm going to actually use these this week. And I want to use a powder highlighter as well, just in case I want to set it or something like that. Let's use this one. This is the Artist Couture Loose Powder in Coco Bling. It's really, really pretty. It reminds me a lot of the Wet n Wild Moon Tears. Okay, I don't even know why I try to swatch stuff in these videos because the lighting and the angles are so off. Anyway, it's really pretty. It reminds me of one from Wet n Wild, which is way cheaper. This one, actually, Moon Tears. But I'm going to use this Artist Couture one for the week. So, these are my products for the week. I'm excited to use this palette. I really am. I think it's gonna be fun to play with some eyeshadows this week. So, those are the products I'm going to be using this week, and I'll share with you guys next week my favorite lip combo that I used. And let me know in the comments below what you guys were loving this last week. And I will talk to you all very soon.